Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Numithrander, and today we're picking up here at the Outer Wall Phantom Tree, because I realized that in my haste to reach the gate, I'd forgotten to actually pick up the bloody map of Lindell itself. I have no idea how I managed to miss something like that, but I did. And it made my trip a fair bit more complicated than it needed to be. Ay ay. Well, while I'm here, why don't I go and murder the tree sentinels? Let's see if we can't manage to take them one at a time. So far, Divide and Conquer is working wonderfully. Oh. Okay, bit of a delay on that. Owie, ow. Okay. I will say, this is not going all that well. Let's get Latenna to help. Ouchie, ouch. Well. Well, she did help, kind of. Yeah, definitely need to get more Ghost Glovewort. Okay, that's one down. Where did the other one go? Wait, is that... Yeah, why did he come down here? Not that I mind him wasting his time. Not quite close enough, I'm afraid. Ow. Okay. Is he intentionally dodging that, or am I just picking awful times? I would be willing to accept either answer at this point. Ow, ow, ow. Why are you trying to hit me with a torch? Not that I mind you wasting your time and effort, but... it's still curious that you waste your time that way. And my giant swords are kind of being wasted repeatedly. Okay, well, there's dead. And I have the Erdtree Great Shield as my reward. Ay ay. And now that that's finished... Well, I find myself missing Melina. She left us as soon as we entered the capital. Right in the room where we spoke briefly with Bach, indeed. And although she shows up fleetingly, well, I want her as a traveling companion once again. And so I am going to slay Morgott now. I have left him alone up till this moment, but no more. I do love the atmosphere of Leyndell, in day or night. There's a grand sadness here, for the remnants of the Golden Order. Even though the Gold Order was evil in many respects. The work of eldritch powers and the Omen are proof of that. Morgott's very existence is proof of the corrupting influence. Going to need to fetch that as well. So before we actually get round to Morgott himself, we are going to have to take a small detour. And apart from the item we saw there are also a handful of other minor goodies to fetch while we're here. And opening up a shortcut. Though, frankly, I'm not sure what the point of that shortcut even is. No matter. Oh! Oy. Slipped right off. Okay. Let's go back and try that again. We'll be needing this item in particular to advance the questline of Gold Mask. The eccentric scholar who studies the Golden Order. And most obnoxiously, emulates the two fingers, and only speaks, quote unquote, using gestures of his fingers. He can be quite bothersome in that way, and for that reason, we need the Golden Order Principia. Principia. I missed an I in there somewhere. No matter. Now, we have all of these dead finger eater crones. And this. A Black Knife Assassin. That did no damage at all, did it? And now we're just kind of dancing around each other. Enough. Oh, I ran out of stamina. And And so you got to live for that one more go. It is interesting that a Black Knife assassin was waiting here of all places. Right outside Marika's bedchamber. Again, I find it somewhat unpleasant to consider the implications of the fact that the only direct path to the Erdtree is literally through the Queen's bedroom. That has unpleasant connotations, to put it lightly. Well, nothing for it. But as you see, we will in fact have assistance from Melina herself, and she wields a blade of calling. Now I'm wondering if there are any quest lines I might be messing up by killing Morgott. Ah, wait. Yura, the Hunter of Bloody Fingers. I believe that his story might be ill-affected, and I might miss out on a rather nice weapon if I do go straight here. In fact, on the Lorena playthrough that I've mentioned previously, I managed to bugger it up and miss the Eleonora's pole blade as a result. And I would rather not make that mistake again. So, let me see. I believe that... I believe the event for Yura takes place here. So, let's see if we can manage this relatively quickly. But I'd rather not accidentally muck up another run by missing out on the final moments of Yura's questline. And, oh boy, oh no. Oof. I was worried that I'd truly buggered up there. Come to think on it, I can also get another nice item or two here. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yura. What happened, man?
Eleonora. It seems I am no match for you, but I've learned a thing or two myself. You see, I've sliced the finger off. Please. Please, Eleonora. Yield to the cessblood no longer. Do not stain the immaculacy of your sword. Your flesh. Your fire.
And so dies Yura, Hunter of Bloody Fingers. And now Eleonora assails us. Enough dancing. You slew a good man who loved you. And now you'll pay the price. as all of Mohg's followers will. The purifying crystal tear. That also is of great worth. Eleonora's pole blade. Twin Naginata forged in the land of reeds. Chosen weapon of Eleonora, Violet Bloody Finger. Her mastery of the sword was such that her onslaught was likened to a whirlwind. But now her legacy is tainted by accursed blood. And the Nagakiba. Katana with a ferociously long blade. Signature weapon of Yura, Hunter of Bloody Fingers. Reminiscent of a reinforced spear, its imposing length can be put to good use with powerful thrusting attacks. Yes, you can see now why I would be a bit antsy of the prospect of missing out on this particular event. And it is a pity. There's nothing I can do for Yura. He met his end at the hand of his beloved. A pity indeed. Now, there are further matters. But I want Melina to return alongside me and continue our adventure, and I would hear more of what she has to say. She is the only means by which we may learn of Marika and her thoughts, her lingering sentiments in places she lived and visited. And I'd rather not miss any of those if I can help it. Frankly, I abhor missing anything, but there is a hell of a lot in this game. And I've already missed several items. Of dialogue, mostly. And amongst them, there was a further encounter that I could have had with Millicent. Millicent was present for another boss fight, which, alas, I missed out on. She could have helped me fight the Draconic Sentinel at the gate to Lindell, for example. But to do that, I would have had to have gone all the way to the Shaded Keep. And from there acquired a new arm for her. Alas, I simply haven't done that, and I've already slain the Guardian besides. But now, let us go with Melina's assistance. Almost said Millicent, or Melania. That would be quite something. Dragging Melania all the way from the Erdtree just to help me murder Morgott. I have come for you, Grace Given.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. the twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn, Praetor Rykard, Lunar Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
Nay, that shall not be my epitaph. Although I'm doing a damn good job of trying to make it my end. The delay on that. Also, I very nearly messed that up. Okay. Also, I just remembered. I bought this from Patches. Morgott's Shackle. I will choose my moment. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, I got hit by all of that. Ow.
Such shame I cannot bear. Thy part in this.
Oh, I thought you were done with that. Apparently not. Okay. You're going to be raining nonsense. Then I'm free to do the same. And he comes again. Ow, ow, ow. And it unlocks the camera. Oh no, he got Melina. Oh, I almost escaped. That delay. Nope. Ah. Yeah, the camera unlock is almost worse. Almost got you. Ow. Gotcha. Whew. Ay, ay. Well. That was one hell of an engagement. And Morgott seems to have shrunken quite a considerable amount. Speak, last king of Lindell.
Tarnished. Thou but a fool. The Erdtree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken.
I pity you, Morgott. At the end, you did only what you thought was right. And to be fair, the whole world collapsed around you. So who could rightly blame you for despairing at last? A wall of thorns ends my adventure. Impenetrable thorns refuse all. None may enter the Erdtree. Yes, now we are barred, our path locked against us. And now I need to recover from that grandiose engagement. Morgott was many things, but he was not weak.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erdtree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erdtree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erdtree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
The rolled medallion.
I wish to journey with you once more to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erdtree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
Oh. So hope is not ended. Not yet. Very well. This new adventure begins. However, we will not be going to the mountaintop of the giants. Not just yet. There are many things that I have to do yet. And amongst them, I must take a most unfortunate road down into the guts of Lindell. And we begin that journey here at the Avenue balcony. Yes, I intend to locate the Dung Eater. Ah. Well, I shall go part way towards him. But now that I'm here, I've remembered it's about time that I returned to a number of different places now that I think on it. So, Thunderbolt. A useful incantation, although not so good for us. After all, we are primarily an intelligence build at present. And here we have a ladder descending into the bowels of the Lindell sewers. Fortunately, we may open this gate. We needn't worm our way around. Not just yet, at any rate. Still, the path leading to my destination is long and circuitous. There are many, many, many items down here. But we're not going to be after very many of them just yet. Oh. I was expecting to pivot there. Ended up smacking the wall instead. Oh well. The subterranean shunning grounds. And here we face the Omen. Or we would do if we were staying. But we are not. Now that we have this grace, we will return to the Round Table Hold. A few things have changed here. Not least being a new guest, I suppose you could call him. But first, let us speak with Gideon.
You. What is it?
About the secret medallion.
Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
And do you know of Mogwin Palace?
Oh, so that's where the so-called Lord of Blood was hiding himself, eh? A fitting little squat for that deluded maniac to bleat about the revival of his precious dynasty, while he turns our fellow Tarnished into bloody fingers. Let him stay there. That way, his delusions will remain as they are, distant and unattainable. But perhaps it's worth looking into. If what I've heard is right, then Maybe. Ah, my apologies. Lost myself for a moment there. The information you shared is of great value. As promised, your reward. And it is a wondrous thing indeed. You are a true fellow. All I ask is that you remain constant.
Where should I go now?
If you're heading to the Forge of the Flame of Ruin, in the snowy mountaintops of the Giants, you'll need to find the Grand Lift of Rold, beyond the Forbidden Region. But go if you would. Take no heed of cardinal sin. The Two Fingers lost their purpose a long, long time ago.
Now, I could share with him Seluvis's potion, and he would dispose of it for me. But I have a better use for it. Now, before we speak to the new guest, we will converse.
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god.
You are troubled, Master Hugh.
Oh, it's you. Don't pay me any mind, it's not important. Just lay out your arms.
I can do with leveling up my staff a little. Though I need to be careful. Careful that I maintain enough to level up my true weapon of choice, which we have yet to acquire.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Alas. I haven't gone dungeon diving near enough to have sufficient ghost glove for it.
I need to warn you about something. A little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table. And I can hear, from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive twisted malice in itself. A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine. How much suffering inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please.
I appreciate your warning, Roderica. But I have business with the Dung Eater. And there he is, the foul creature. I would burn this room. But alas, I do not have the ability.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being, the pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude.
No, you shall have no peace.
No. Wait. You have felt the curse. I can smell it on you. The pox, yet tender, Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting. 'Twas a brief respite, I must say. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
Oh, I will find your flesh. Oh, I'll find you indeed, and you will rue the day. What is left of you shall rue it at any rate. And on that ominous note, I believe I will end today's episode. As ever, if you have enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.